McClellan Commission.
Well, did you know what topics they were going to discuss in the Appalachian Mountains in this Part 2 segment?
Well, they were going to talk about drugs. They were going to talk about
Loan sharking?
loan sharking, and Cuba. At the time, before Castro took over Cuba, Cuba was a haven for the mafia.
And gambling. Didn't they start
gambling,
gambling
yes.
there? Okay. What about the murder of Albert? What's his name?
Well, that connects with Vito Genovese.
Okay.
Vito Genovese really wanted this meeting to show that he was really the boss of bosses, or the capo di tutti capo, as they said in Italian. People figured that he was behind the killing of Albert Anastasia and the attempted murder of Frank Costello.
Okay.
Because they believe he set up Frank Costello, who was another godfather of mafia.
Mm-hmm.
So he was knocking off people who might have vied for his position as the head of a large chunk of the mafia.
Okay. So part of this was to also divide up property or community, or what?
Their agenda was to determine how organized crime was to be done. And this did include the areas of gambling and drugs and loan sharking and operations in Cuba.
Okay. So some of the people who attended this was Joe Bonanno, the Northeast Pennsylvania Joe Barber, Genovese, Gambino, Carlo Gambini, I'm sorry, Giantano Lucchese,
Yes.
Joseph Paface, okay,
yeah.
and part of the New Jersey mob and the Buffalo mob.
Yeah.
No.
And those, now Lucchese, Paci, Gambino, those were heads of the five families, or the families in New York. But there were other organizations in New Jersey and Philadelphia, and I think from some other cities, might have been Detroit, some of the people that
But what did Genovese, what was his part in that, Vito?
Vito, I believe, was trying to emerge as probably not the boss of bosses, but probably one of the most powerful of the family.
Okay. Well, after the Appalachian meeting and everybody split each way, did they re-meet? I mean, how did that come back together?
No, after that, they made a point of not having a meeting of that kind.
Oh, okay.
Because that displayed that not only showed that organized crime existed, but it just pulled the veil from that was over the organized crime.
Okay.